Statistics from the Energy Ministry indicates by 2015 that the country consumed 20,000 barrels per day of petroleum and other fuels mostly imported by trucks from Kenya. With the exploration of oil in the Albertine region and the construction of the oil pipeline from Hoima to Tanga in Tanzania, this business could become more attractive. However, the sale of adulterated fuel remains a monumental challenge. On 21st April 2016, the Uganda National Bureau of Standards, together with the Ministry of Energy, blacklisted several stations selling adulterated fuel. Today we visited some listed stations in Kampala and Wakiso. At Moil petrol station in Banda, the managers who refused to speak to us on camera admitted the UNBS concern. At Africa Oil in Bwaise, which is another listed station named for selling adulterated fuel, motorists continue buying fuel from the station. The manager of the station, Maureen Nakalima, told us that despite being listed, they have passed all the mandatory tests set by UNBS.
We get the fuel from Shell, Uganda. That's where we load our fuel and we bring it and offload it. Of course, they come and check our fuel, the UNBS guys.
But how does adulteration happen? The Deputy Executive Director in charge of technical operations at UNBS, Patricia Jalu, says the vice normally occurs during the transit and storage period of the fuel.
But unfortunately, the transporting of fuel, that bit it's a challenge for us mainly because of the capacity. Both the Ministry of Energy and UNBS to have the full capacity to be able to monitor these vehicles from beginning to end.
She, however, says UNBS will continue monitoring the stations whose fuel has no mark, which is inserted at the border points.
In essence, the marking is the first point of call. It is you've put something into the fuel that spreads out through the whole volume, and then you go and measure it at the point of sale and see if you're going to get something that tallies with what happened at the entry point. So as soon as that doesn't tally, then you know that there has been some additional something put inside here.
But the managers at Africa Oil at Kawempe claim it's unwarranted stiff competition that has steered the troubled waters.
This petrol station, Africa Oil, is the busiest on this road, Bomba Road. Actually, if you go from town to Matuga, it is the cheapest. Our prices are down, so the sales are high. So that's why they are thinking that way.
This adulterated fuel has devastating effects on motor vehicles.
Efuna obuzibu ku injector. Netandika okwesikasika, injector muli kubanga yo ebe yagala ki, amafuta nga gali ki, nga mayonjo. Kati deni muli muberamu obumu obutinitini mu injector. Webufunako obuntu nga bukyafu nefunako ebuzibikira oba obutulituli obubeeramu ne buziba kitegeeze beegenda kukola ki kutandika okwesikasika efune emize ejja etabadde najjo.
Habad Ziwa, NTV.